A follow-up now to an A News exclusive we brought you last night. How a little girl was saved after her daycare lost her while she was on a field trip. Now that her father knows that his little girl is safe, he desperately wants to meet the people who helped save her and make sure she got home okay. And in the last hour, the little girl's dad did just that, meeting the two men who saved her. A News reporter Astrid Braunschmidt was there for the reunion. She joins us now live in Studio A with more on the emotional meeting. Astrid.
Hudson, it was amazing. Literally about 40 minutes ago, we did unite the Good Samaritans with the father. You can imagine it's been an intensely emotional week for the family of this little girl. Tuesday, they learned staff at Footprints Academy Daycare lost their daughter, but today the girl's father met the people who may just have saved her life.
How you doing?
Pleased to meet you.
I want to thank you very much.
You're more than welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
How do you properly thank the people who may have saved your child's life? Joshua tries to find the words.
I mean, on a day like this, it's a halo.
Joshua is overcome by emotions as he learns exactly what happened when two men found his daughter wandering alone in the 600 block of Wilson Street Tuesday morning.
I'm a father now because of you.
The 3-year-old girl managed to slip away unnoticed from her daycare group, which was on a field trip to Banfield Park in Vic West. It's believed she was wandering for about 45 minutes when she was found by Marcel and Josh nearly a kilometer away from where she was supposed to be.
This could have been very tragic. I was driving along this way. She darted across the street, and I almost hit her. It was that close.
Marcel says he was driving the speed limit, 30 kilometers an hour, and it's a good thing he did, or he might not have been able to stop in time. Hearing that detail is almost too hard for Joshua to handle.
It's above and beyond. My wife's up the hill. She didn't want to come down because she'd break down. And knowing that in an instant we could have been without a child is... Nobody can imagine the feeling that is.
Josh says he pulled over too, then held the girl's hand and called 911, while Marcel knocked on neighborhood doors in an attempt to find the girl's caregivers. It was Victoria police officers who finally tracked down the girl's daycare. Footprints Academy staff admit they knew the child was missing, but hadn't called police or her parents.
It's just really sad when something like that happens, and it's human error.
Joshua says he'll forever remember Marcel and Josh as heroes, but they stopped short of accepting the title.
I didn't do anything that he wouldn't have done, and vice versa.
I have two little ones as well, same age, 2.5 and 6.5. So when I saw the child just start across, my first reaction was almost kind of just reacting like any father would, right?
It's a happy ending to a terrible story, summed up in just a few words.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Well, Footprints Academy is under investigation by the Vancouver Island Health Authority, which licenses daycares in the capital region. Now, the men have varying degrees of religious beliefs. Although they all do believe now in some form of divine intervention, they say that little girl, someone was watching over that little girl Tuesday morning. The bear certainly is a lovely gesture. Interestingly enough, Hudson, not only is the father's name Joshua, one of the Good Samaritans, his name is Joshua, and both Joshua's have daughters, and they too have the same name. So
wow.
A nice ending to the story.
Well, they say there are no coincidences. It's sure a good thing they were there when they were.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, Astrid, thank you.
You're welcome.
Astrid Braunschmidt live in Studio A.